Story goes, a couple of guys were out in the forest and were being chased by a bear. The bear was gaining. So one guy stopped for a moment and quickly put on his running shoes. And his companion said, "You're crazy. You're never going to outrun a bear." And the man said, "I don't have to outrun the bear. I just have to outrun you." Well, in the written companion to this little video, I mentioned that I didn't much care for that joke. It was kind of gory. But I thought later I think I was wrong. You know, being chased by a bear, that's a funny thing, so I'm okay with that. The thing I'm not okay with is the fact that he was comparing himself with his friend, comparing each other, competing against each other. I think that's not the way to make really good progress. Let me hasten to say that I love sports. I was the captain of our basketball and football team in high school, and I played a year of basketball for Brigham Young University before my mission, and I was known as a fairly fierce competitor. So I've been a little bit of time coming around to this point of view. But being a father and a husband does wonderful things for your maturity and your growth, and I think I've made a little progress. Because it seems to me that comparing people is not fair and it's not accurate. I have told people, well, for example, if you tell your child, you know, why don't you get as good a grades as your sister does, or your brother, usually sister, or you're more trouble than any 3 children we've got. Is that good? Probably not productive. Might make us feel like we have sort of purged ourselves of those feelings, but as far as helping the child, probably no. Even if it's a good thing, I think. If you say, "Oh, you're the cutest little girl in all the world," I think it raises up certain feelings inside, like, I wonder who's in second place, and I wonder if she's gaining on me. I tell people, including people I lecture to, and certainly our children, I said, you know what? The only reason you don't have an Olympic gold medal around your neck or a Rhodes Scholarship in your pocket is because the race was not designed for you. If you could design your own contest, you'd win the gold medal. I think if you took a test, you'd get the highest grade. If I took a test that included questions like this, if it said, how did Dwayne Hyatt chip his tooth in grade school, and what did he learn from it? I'm the only one that knows the answer. What if I was in a race and I said, you know, some of the requirements of this race are these. You have to be over 6 feet tall. You have to have a nose that's been broken twice. That's part of the competitive, I suppose. And you have to have 52 grandchildren. I think I'd win that race. Or at least I'd come close. Unfortunately, though, the Rhodes Scholar people and the Olympic committees haven't reacted well to my suggestion that I design myself a race. No. They keep designing that around other people's skills, things like being fast and being smart. So I'll keep waiting. Well, the point of this whole thing is it's around New Year's time. We make the resolutions. I think it's fine to use other people for examples, role models, great. But when we start to compare ourselves with others and say that's the only way we know if we're making progress, I think that's wrong. It's discouraging. You always find somebody who can do something better than you can, right? Better than I can. I think it's better if we think about ourselves and our potential as infinite, which they are and which we are. And if we think of our Heavenly Father as our cheerleader, out there helping us to win, I think we're a lot happier. I think we make more progress than if we think it's a contest where the smart and the speedy win the prizes and the slow and the stupid end up as bear breakfast. Happy New Year.